Hi, Blaine here. Install the Pocketfm app by clicking on the link in the description and unlock all seasons of our story Rekindled Heartache.
Sophia exerted all her strength to reach up and pull the ventilator from her nose. The sound of the emergency call resounded throughout the hallway. The nurses rushed to her room in a panic.
Oh my God, Mrs. Quincy.
The nurses put the wire back in and rechecked everything. One of the nurses stormed out of the room and spotted Zoey in the lobby. She ran to her and pulled her arm. Zoey let out a huge cry.
What the heck are you doing? Leave me!
Leave you? No way. You tried to kill Mrs. Quincy. I saw you walking out of her room. You're the one who pulled out the ventilator wire.
What is wrong with you all? Why are you after me? I didn't pull any wire. Why do you all want me to confess things I didn't do? Let go of my arm, now.
Zoey squeezed the nurse's hand and the nurse finally let her go.
If anything happens to Madam, her family will not let you live in peace. They will give a far worse punishment to you. Dr. Dexter, thank God you're here. This woman was trying to hurt Mrs. Quincy. We got there on time and took care of it, but this woman must be punished. Please hand her over to the police.
Thanks, Melinda. Please make sure this woman never comes near Miss Quincy again.
Zoey was shocked to hear what Blaine said. She couldn't believe that even Blaine didn't trust her now and started crying.
Wipe your tears and leave. Don't come near Sophia again. The further away you are from her, the better.
This made Zoey hurt even more, and she just left without trying to prove herself. After Zoey left, Blaine called Jose.
Jose, find Zoey and take care of her, please. She's around the hospital somewhere. She's not in a good mood, so you and Ramona be with her. If she cries, let her. And don't tell her I sent you.
What happened, Dr. Dexter?
Just do what I say. And one important thing, don't question her on anything. Just believe what she is saying and comfort her.
Okay, Dr. Dexter. We are on it.
After that day, Zoey and Blaine didn't cross paths for a long time. On the weekend, Zoey went to visit Max. His condition was getting unstable again, and the doctors were giving him one injection after another.
Mommy, please make them stop. It hurts. Please, Mommy.
Baby, this is the last one, okay? Please be strong just a little longer. Mommy is here for you, okay?
None of the bone marrow donors for Max had matched. Zoey was getting more and more worried. When Max fell asleep, Zoey kept looking at him intently. She got up after a while, kissed his forehead, and headed out. She knew exactly where to go.
I don't care if I'm about to hurt a lot of people. I have to do this for my child. I need Blaine's help to save Max.
Zoey walked into the building and rang the doorbell to Blaine's apartment. Blaine was in the kitchen making pasta when he heard the bell and opened the door.
Why are you here?
Zoey was searching for the right words, but all the words seemed to have disappeared from her dictionary. She was just blankly staring at Blaine.
Zoey, I'm talking to you. Why are you here?
Blaine, the thing you said about you and me. Blaine, let me be your mistress.
What on earth is wrong with you? Do you have any sense of what you're saying?
You made a request, and I accept your request. I accept to be your woman.
My woman or my mistress?
Your mistress.
You're offering to sleep with me for money? Is this some kind of prank?
No, it's not. I'm serious. I'm offering myself to be your mistress.
You really are something, huh? But I'm not a fool and I won't fall for your tricks. Tell me honestly, why are you offering to sleep with me?
Zoey took a deep breath and prepared herself mentally for what she was going to say.
For money. I want to sleep with you for money.
What? For money? Zoey, I never thought you could. Zoey, I never thought you could go to such limits for money. I feel disgusted hearing from you.
Blaine didn't want to look at Zoe's face and went to the kitchen angrily. He looked at the pasta, which was a mess now.
Let me do it. You don't know how to cook.
Zoey, are you really willing to sell your body for money?
Yes.
Where, Matthew? Does he know that his wife is willing to sell her body to me for money? I'm really curious to see if Matthew would agree to all of this. Call him, now.
Zoe froze. She was trying hard to hold back her tears.
What? You don't have the guts to call your husband and tell him what you're up to?
He's not my husband anymore. We've been divorced for many years now.
Blaine didn't know how to react to this news. The two people who betrayed him years ago were now leading miserable married lives. He wanted to feel happy, but Zoe's misery struck him.
Zoey, how bad are things with money?
The pasta is almost ready. Should I plate it?
Look at me. I'm giving you one last chance. Do you want to be my mistress or my woman?
These words echoed through Zoe's ears. They sounded so familiar. She remembered Blaine giving her one last chance to leave Matthew the night they broke up. She swallowed hard as her throat was drying.
Your mistress.
Blaine's face was clearly showing how angry he was at Zoe. He could feel his blood boiling. Why was Zoe willing to be his mistress when he was clearly giving her the option to be his woman?
How much money do you want? Is it for your relative's treatment? Here, take my second card. The pin is your birthday. Use as much as you want.
She looked at Blaine. Her heart shattered. Blaine had the black card in his hand, and all she had to do was reach out. But she didn't. She stood there like a statue.
Don't think too much. I chose the password 4 years ago, and it never occurred to me that I should change it. I've been busy and all. Take it. It'll cover all of your expenses.
Zoe still didn't. Blaine's anger was over the roof.
Zoey, don't cross the limits. Are you really willing to sleep with me before taking this card?
Zoe wanted to scream that she wanted to be his woman, but she knew that they could never be together.
No, I won't take your money for free. Give it a thought. My offer is still open. I hope you will consider it. Meanwhile, have your pasta. I've got to head home.
Zoe walked out of the apartment, not humiliated, but determined to go to any lengths to save Max.
From selling liquor to selling her body. What has happened to you, Zoey?
Blaine was having a hard time trying to think about anything but Zoe. He knew he shouldn't care about her, but he also knew that he would. A few weeks later, Sophia was finally getting better. She was able to speak and sit. Blaine went to her room.
Now that you're better, I thought, it's about time that we have a little chat, Sophia.
Sophia froze hearing that. What was Blaine up to? Has he finally understood all her evil tricks? Will he confront Sophia about trying to frame Zoe and break up with her?
Hi, Blaine here. Hope you are loving Rekindled Heartache. Keep following us as we release new episodes of Rekindled Heartache Season 1 on YouTube. If you wish to jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series, you can install the Pocketfm app by clicking on the link in the description. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here. And to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.